As he'll kick it away for the second time. He'll look to set up his blockers. 49-yard punt, 5 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. This is Jones. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
51 to mine. 51 to our moment. Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. Big dash, big dash. Come. 22, check, bomber. 22, check, bomber. Hey, 51, march up. Check.
3rd down, here's Haskins. He's got the tight end, Sternberger. It's a gain of 16 and a 1st down for the green and gold.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Mike, 58, right there. And let's get that ball, man. Let's get that ball right here. Go.
On 2nd down, here's Haskins. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11.
Pilot, 64, win.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out. Kill. Fair. Smooth. Magic Creek. You're out.
So that'll back him up 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Hey, wahoo. 59's Mike, 59's Mike. Check, check, 59.
Operating from the gun. Fitzgerald. That's complete to Robinson. I call it no gain there on the first down play.
Hey, Tusa. Recon, 152 fighter.
Brings up 2nd and 15.
Hey, box drop, box drop.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9".
Come on.
To throw again on 2nd down. Fitzgerald. It's complete to Robinson. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 44-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, Delta.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Right, check, check, 59, 59. Hey, watch the slant, watch the slant.
Hard, hard.
Switch.
From the gun, Fitzgerald. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Check 3, check 3.
First down, a run with Cohen. Josh Jones in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hey, lock it. Hey, turn it up, turn it up. Go, go. 24 is the 6-6, bullet high. Rock, rock it, rock it.
On 2nd and 9, Fitzgerald. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Heavy on the edges. Sponge. Look, squeeze.
Check 4, check 4. He's coming. Double up, double up.
Shoot.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
60 outlaw.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Slam, slam, slam. Check, check, check.
Get it.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Ready, set.
59's Mike, 59's Mike. Check, check.
Hey, Alpha.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9".
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Hey, Sam off. Hey, Zoo. Ready?
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Josh Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. 2nd down, Haskins. Eluding the pressure right. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave them with a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. 51 for Pittsburgh.
Okay, just like that. Just like that.
Under crunch, under crunch, under crunch. 25, check 25, check 25.
On 3rd down, Haskins. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A pickup of 27. And they pick up the 1st down in the process.
1st down, Packers.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
It's be a long day for you.
Check 26.
Right there, 54. Right there, 54 Mike.
I got one, I got one.
Final play of the half. It's Haskins. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Coach. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year as his guys are back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
That's fielded in the end zone. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
At the 12-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
We ain't giving him nothing today. Shift! Watch the shift! Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Again, it's Jones. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. 12 yards there and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
Now a handoff looking right. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
So the loss of a yard, and now 2nd and 11 from the 24-yard line.
Check three, check three, check three.
Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Chris Jones able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Here's Haskins to throw. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Go! Hey, Charlie! Leo! Hit it!
Operating from the gun. Fitzgerald completes it to Hardman. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
Ready!
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
You ain't doing nothing today. Shit! Hey, Echo! Look at me! Go! You got tight right there. X3, Lee Griffin.
From the gun, Fitzgerald. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And no move to to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. On 4th down, Fitzgerald. He's got his tight end, Burton. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it.
Hatchet, hatchet. Shift. Check nickel.
On first down, Benjamin. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Ready up.
Check. 59.
You're out.
Let's go.
Now on 2nd and 13, Fitzgerald. This is caught by Robinson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Robinson. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Hey, Haywood.
59 is Mike. Check.
Operating from the gun, Fitzgerald. This is caught. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
At the 3-yard line.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Yep.
Alert. 3 down.
They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Got to do better. Come on, QB, come on. Check. Crunch. He's crashing. He's checking.
Hey. Get it.
They'll keep it on the ground. Benjamin. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Here's Dustin Hopkins now to try the field goal. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Hopkins' kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So it's an old-school extra point that counts 3 times. So it's certainly a disappointment they weren't able to get it in the end zone.
Yeah, I can just imagine post-game, head coach looking at the box score, 19-yard field goal, grimacing a little bit, but having to realize that at that moment, getting 3 points was vital. Go ahead and get the points, put them on the board.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
26-yard line.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Hey, put him on. He's checking. Crash. Check 13.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Looking middle, and that's complete. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Green Bay.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Right there. Check right.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. first down. It's Haskins. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. 23 yards, the final tally.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
I'm coming for you, son.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. But now it's 3rd down.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, try to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
Check 43.
To throw on 3rd down. Haskins. They'll set up the screen to Howard. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 16.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. Haskins now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Jones. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Trying to punch it in with Howard. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. So stuffed from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
Howard all alone in the backfield on 2nd and goal.
Check 24. Check 24. No. Big air. Go. Under 10. 10.
They'll try again with Howard. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, defensive guys are thinking right now, just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, Haskins. And it's a Packers touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Tavecchio good on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
At the 29-yard
Hey,
line.
team 6.
24 is the mic. I got you, punk. 24 is the mic. Hey, let's get this, get this. Watch that, watch that, watch that.
Snap.
2nd and 6. Robinson's got it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
24 is the mic. I got you. I got you. Check 52.
Hey, lock it. Let's go.
From the gun, Fitzgerald. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off around the 37. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Cut.
Jones. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Shift. Watch twist.
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Watch the eye.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Giorgio Tavecchio for the 40-yard attempt from the left hash. The kick by Tavecchio is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Hey, exit. Hey, 4 down, 4 down. 24 is the mic. Army, Army. Army, Army. 24 is the mic. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Rock it, rock it. Hit it.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Joey Bosa in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Bravo. Defense, let's go. 24 is the mic. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. 24 is the
Another try after the first down sack. Fitzgerald under pressure again, and down he goes again. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn it up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn it up. Check 59. Move. 59. Mike to 59. Let's go one more. 59's Mike. 59's Mike. Check, check. 5.
Operating from the gun, Fitzgerald. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the former Bear, Adrian Amos. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. Kill, kill, kill.
Here's Jones. Well, I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Jones. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
On first down, they run with Howard. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
You got nothing.
Haskins going to try to throw it. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. And they can't connect. Incomplete. That stops the clock with 3 seconds left, so probably one final play here in the second quarter, barring a penalty. They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
You got 3 down, 3 down.
From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessarily.
Don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
So we had action to the very end of this one. The score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run